This is Golden Era body GE0295, black, presented on a two-piece Alder Jazzmaster body, weighing before hardware 4 pounds 9 ounces or 2 kilograms. I try to challenge myself to do different things every week, to offer you something a bit different. And with the Jazzmasters, I'm always, I think I've said this before, I'm always trying to go for sunbursts where I can, because it's my personal favorite. And again, I've said about black before, it's not one of my favorites, but every time I use it, I think, well, why don't I use more of this? It just looks absolutely fantastic once it's aged. I think on this one, I kind of thought, will I go really heavy on this one, or will I just keep it fairly medium? And I thought, I like the whole layer separation, that you can see where the primer is and it's not gone through to the wood, because a lot of vintage guitars do that with wear and tear. They go through to the primer and that's where they kind of stop. And I always like that look. I think it just shows that there's a certain level of skill that you need to know when to stop, that you don't always need to take it back to the wood. I mean, you don't need to take paint off at all, but I just like that, being able to show that there is different layers to this. And it's a super thin finish. You can see that whenever you've worn through the black, how thin this particular finish actually is. It's not full gloss as well, which you can see on screen. It's got a slightly more satin look in places where it's been simulated to have been worn or rubbed through more. Yes, it's going to have a bit more shine, just with the oils that have come off, your sweat that's come off an arm, for example. But overall, really happy with how this one's actually turned out. I'm just dropping a few of the close-ups of the checking back in, because black is one of those colours where you could probably stand back a few feet from this body, you might not see too much checking, but the light hits it and you can just see just how lovely it is. And again, how thin the finish is on this one, and you're going to get all those lovely details. The checking just seems to, I don't know if puckered is the right word, it seems to be a lot of very 3D to me anyway. So that was a look at the body, GE0295, and it will be available from the 27th of October at 7 p.m. Thanks for watching.